let's see. I like a couple. Man, I was about to say I like Mims, like JPJ, Jax Powers Johnson. He's definitely in that mix. Trying to think, cause zero chance that a Latham is remotely in that convo now, bro. Like he done buzzed up way too much. That's a wrap on him. The cat from Washington, was it Fontanu? I think I said Fontanu. Yeah. So he's a very intriguing dude. I could see him potentially being one of those guys, man, just because he has that ability to legit play at tackle. I think you can give him an opportunity to start at tackle and he'll be fine at right. But he also can bump in and play in the interior part of the O line, and that's what is intriguing about him and that positional flexibility, just in the sense of for us. Broderick at left, yes. What are we doing with center, guard, right tackle? Still kind of up in the air, so to speak, right? You got a James Daniel and a Herbig. Do you keep them both there? Are you moving them? A Fontenot, I think that's how you say it. Troy Fontenot, number 55 from Washington. All right. You got another one of those pieces that you can play around with if I'm trying to figure out what's the best group, what's the best unit, how I want to put these guys out there. So I can see him potentially there at 20. Corners.
There's a lot of good corners.
If Quinyon Mitchell falls, we're taking him. If Nate Wiggins is available, I think we go get him, right? I like Quinyon a little bit more than Nate just because I think Quinyon has a little bit more of the physicality. I love what he was able to do at the Senior Bowl. Also, seeing him play against bigger and better competition. For certain has the dog in him. Was actually able to get some info in terms of when he was on the Senior Bowl. Coach T was actually one of the guys challenging him, man, and he was responding in a positive way.
Oh yeah, he set up his own
one-on-ones with him. Yep. So I was like, knowing that type of stuff, I'm like, yeah, if Quinyon Mitchell is sitting there at 20, I could definitely see him being one of those guys that we heavily consider also. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it, man. I think it's one of them O linemen and potentially a corner, O line or corner at 20 right now. Now, granted, the beauty is we get free agency starting next week. So that's going to give us some more clarification. If we go out here and sign a center.
Is it next week? So 13th is whenever we're going to see like they're agreeing to deals.
You'll start seeing them agreeing to deals on the 12th and the 11th, 2 days before the league year starts on the 13th.
What day is that?
That's next Wednesday because the 14th is
Monday.
Yeah.
So because isn't that how the Mitch thing happened? I woke up Monday morning and
you'll know 2 days before it actually happens, and then when it's 2 days later in the league year is official, then you get all the reports. Oh, this deal is now done. You're like, bro, we already knew this 2 days ago, bro. Perfect. Said it'd be that type of dynamic.
Oh,
so
good.
Yeah. So that'll give us even more information about potential targets, and that was another reason why I was a little bit hesitant about doing the mock drafts. I know we had talked about them before, but it's like, we about to have this free agency start, and that could change just a lot of what we are targeting right now. But before we do any other move, I would, if I'm just simply saying, was it March 4th? Yeah, I'm either saying tackle or corner. Tackle, corner, center. One of them three. And the reason it's tackle center is because it's just like we got the big three, but we also know that tackle position is still a legitimate need for us from my perspective. But I know they love them corners.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
JPJ, give me one of the top corners available.
Another guy.
And then if you take one of those two inside linebackers and play in the second round.